the land of the shining sun, of grandeur, of audacious valor, of decorous geography, of colorful communities, of vibrant energies. We are India, the land of growing opportunities. The towering entity on the global horizon is all set to become an economic superpower with its prowess in the fields of agriculture, automobiles, finance, engineering, and insurance, spearheaded by the New India Assurance Company, an entity that manages a premium of over 6,000 crore rupees in the Indian market and 1,200 crore rupees in the overseas market. Stamping its presence across 19 countries across the globe. Under the influential leadership of the current incumbent, Mr. M. Ramados, a dynamic leader with a vast body of work behind him, New India Assurance Company is spanning new miles and achieving new heights.
I welcome you all to this grand celebrations of the 91st year Foundation Day of the great company New India Assurance. As you all know, in the last decade, the Indian insurance industry has faced a lot of competition with the entry of more than 21 insurance players in the general insurance space. But New India, with its strength, was able to maintain its #1 position. We in New India are well poised to take the challenges of the industry in future as well. We have well-trained staff and we have a very strong technical team. We would also like to be identified as the most customer-friendly company.
To note that New India continues to hold its premier position despite intense competition in the field, especially in the last 10 years. On this occasion, I congratulate all the employees who have enabled the company to reach and maintain its premier position. While the company is always striving to achieve more, I'm sure with dedicated and skilled employees, it is possible, and I wish the company all success in this direction.
At the time of nationalization, with the merger of number of companies, New India was at number 3. And within a short span of 3 years, New India reached the #1 spot in the Indian general insurance industry. From then onwards, uninterruptedly for the last 34 years, it has retained its #1 spot in not only in terms of the volume of premium, but also in terms of the number of officers. To maintain the leadership for 34 years continuously is not an easy job. That has been possible only with the dedicated approach and the positive approach of the New India as a team towards meeting the requirements of the customers.
The journey has been long and eventful. Today the company is more vibrant, full of hope and energy. We are not only the market leaders in terms of premium volumes or financial strength, but today a significant global player commanding great respect in the international arena. As we march on to the next decade towards the centennial goal, I would like to convey my best wishes to you all with a word of caution. The competition will only intensify over the years. The rules of the game will change. There may be new legislation and laws and new players joining the fray. But no challenge is insurmountable if it is faced head-on as an opportunity to scale new heights of excellence. Let's pledge to uphold the confidence and trust bestowed on us and reinforce to the insurance world the assurance of the leader.
Incorporated on the 23rd of July 1919, the New India Assurance Company, a brainchild of Sir Dorabji Tata, was formed with the vision of empowering India with an insurance company of its very own, thus emanating an insurance company which provided security, encouragement and support to businesses run by Indians.
Not only an Indian company, it's a global company. And right from day one, we have seen New India spreading its wings in all parts of the world, bringing the best practices of developed countries in India. The strength of New India lies in its visionary leadership, skilled, dedicated manpower, understanding customers, and serving them to their satisfaction. Today, New India is having their strongest balance sheet, which is a matter of pride to all concerned.
After Dorabji Tata, the success story of the New India Assurance Company is credited to the acute leadership qualities of able navigators like Sir Dorabji Sakatwala, Sir Chunilal Mehta, Mr. B.K. Shah, and Mr. A.D. Shroff. Expanding its horizons, the New India Assurance Company pioneered with insuring heavy industries such as petrochemicals, fertilizers, and chemical plants.
We always found New India is the best company who is giving us totally committed service. Their team in the head office, CMD, general managers are all looking after us very well.
Power projects.
I can recount many memories of New India Assurance. I remember my first policy from the New India Assurance company was made out before I was 10 years old. Of course, it was a Tata company at one time, but when the insurance industry was nationalized, it changed all that. But it did not change my admiration and my satisfaction with New India Assurance. And I hope that in 9 years' time, you will have a terrific celebration for your centenary year.
Although we call it New India has been around for 91 years. It has seen India pre-independence, post-independence. It has seen insurance grow from a tariff regime to a non-tariff regime. New India has been, is, and will always be the leader as far as the general insurance industry in India is concerned. High-value groups like the SR Group has always looked towards New India to deliver, and New India has always come up with the very best for its requirements.
Infrastructure development, oil and energy.
I would like to congratulate New India on their 91st Foundation Day. It is a very long journey for any corporate. Also, the relationship between the Bharat Petroleum and New India, which also runs more than 3 decades, and they have served us as a lead insurers all these years. With the globalization, etc., they have given us so many, innovative products to meet our various needs of the petroleum industry, insurance needs. So they have always, run ahead of time, and they have given us a wonderful service.
At the outset, let me congratulate entire team of New India Assurance Company who has been celebrating 91st Foundation Day. Services between the New India Assurance Company and HPCL are really commendable, and the mutual relations goes back 3 decades ago.
Transmission lines, information technology.
Tata Consultancy Services with 160,000 employees who are today benefiting from the excellent services that New India Assurance continues to provide us for the last 3 years. My personal association with the New India Assurance goes back to 10 years, where I have observed and experienced the exceptional service, warmth, and outcome-based solutions coming from New India Assurance employees and senior management.
Port package, marine automobiles, and aviation fleet policies. Having covered Sir J.R.D. Tata's first airline flight between Bombay and Karachi, the giants also pioneered the one-of-its-kind satellite insurance in India, covering every satellite from Aryabhat to the INSAT series. With many of firsts to its credit, the New India Assurance Company charted the path of Indian insurance by covering project insurance, satellite, oil and energy exploration, and production. Unique policy covers like insurance cover of cancer patients, and the introduction of weather insurance. Treading unknown territories, the New India Assurance Company has been covering car rallies to the national craze, cricket matches, cellular networks, liability insurance, as well as a sharp focus on health and other personal lines.
This company is, though called New India, has a presence felt all over the world. Our business has been growing rapidly year after year, and there has been great efforts made by the management to see that we have not only improved on our business as a growth, but we are also growing in the presence being felt in the services that we render, not only commercially but also services which we render for the people below the poverty line.
Spreading its operations beyond borders since 1920, the New India Assurance Company is the only Indian company to have a desk of its own in the Mecca of insurance, Lloyd's of London. The decade after decade success journey of the New India Assurance Company is a result of the persistent dedication and the core vision of its predecessors. From 1945 to 1972, the company blossomed under the brilliance of Mr. B.K. Shah, who scored the unique distinction of being the only Indian to be featured in the Hall of Fame in the prestigious Lloyd's of London. Since 1965, Mr. B.K. Shah, along with Mr. J.D. Choksi, forged a magical partnership which further prospered the New India Assurance Company.
It is one of the largest non-life insurance company in India, taking care of need of the people, industry and business, and the most trusted name.
After nationalization in 1973, the legacy of the organization was carried forward by the able administrators. Such a resolute and inspired approach has earned the company to be rated as A, Excellent by AM Best, the topmost international rating agency in Europe.
This company is a very leading company and always stood number one. So I wish all success for the New India Assurance Company.
An additional feather in the cap is the conferment of the Business Leadership Award for the year 2009 by NDTV.
I take this opportunity to express my best wishes to the company and its employees. The company was established by the Tatas in 1919. This is the only Indian insurance company which has its branches in 19 countries. The substantial profit of the company is coming from its business investment. But I would like to take this opportunity of urging the employees of the New India Assurance Company to ensure that they make profit from the underwritings, not only from the investment. The insurance sector in India is expanding. They are making huge investments. Important companies like New India Assurance Company, LIC, GIC have made substantial contributions in the development of Indian industrializations. We have the skilled manpower. We have the capacity to grab the new technologies. Therefore, we can think ambitiously to grab the opportunity of providing the skilled manpower which will be required for expanding insurance business in Asia and Africa. Despite the expansions of the insurance industries for the number of years, the penetration of insurance in India is still at a very low level. Not only the life coverage, we would expect them to cover many other areas, particularly the liabilities which may arise from the civil, nuclear, power generations, or in many other sectors which are not very dominant in Indian industrial scene but will be important in the future, I would expect the insurance companies, particularly New India Assurance Company, will update itself with the latest technology and would serve its clients. I take this opportunity once again to express my best wishes to all of them. They are just little far behind of completing their centenary. This is the 91st Foundation Day. I wish them a grand success before they reach their 100th year. Thank you.
With a net worth of over 7,000 crore rupees, accompanied by an asset base of over 36,000 crore rupees, the New India Assurance Company has placed itself in an envious position and continuing with the legacy of covering anything and everything under the purview of insurance. The company under Mr. Ramados plans to launch a low-premium health insurance policy directed for the masses.
I am sure the strength of the company, which is 20,000 employees, 1,100 offices, is going to be the pillar for the company to face the challenges in the future. We, the New Indians, are rightly proud of this momentous occasion.
The land of cosmic radiance and youthful exuberance is on its way to mark the authority of a superpower. And we feel an immense sense of pride to rank amongst the few who laid the foundation of this movement 9 decades ago. A memorable journey of 91 years of trust and service towards our customers and shareholders. The New India Assurance Company. Vishwas, India Ka.